Hey guys, it's Brett, your Scentsy fragrance consultant. I'm here with October Scentsy news. So this is everything coming up in the month of October that we know so far anyway. So I'm gonna get started here. First up for October, we have the October warmer and scent of the month, which is Golden Gourd, and then the scent is Have Some More Pumpkin. So Golden Gourd is the warmer, really beautiful mosaic pumpkin warmer. I haven't got that warmer yet, but I will be getting it because I'm waiting until I close out a party. I was gonna get it, originally was gonna get it when it came out early access. Well, consultants can get it like a month early. Well, 2 weeks early, really. It's the 15th of the month, but then they had some issues with the warmer, so we weren't able to get it till the 22nd if you wanted the warmer. So then I heard some people mention that maybe they were just gonna wait till it came out on the 1st. So I thought, you know, maybe I should just do that too, because we're trying to watch our money. So I haven't been buying quite as much. I haven't been doing the clearance sales as much. I did it the 1st of September, but I didn't do it in the middle of September, and I didn't do it just this past Tuesday, the 1st, when they added some more bars to clearance. I'm just trying to watch my money, so I'm trying to cut back on some of my spending with Scentsy. So I thought, let me just wait, and I'll wait till it comes out in October, and then I have a party I can close out, and I will be able to get it for free. I'll be able to get it completely free and get the bars for free, get a pod. I don't know how many bars I'm gonna get, but then I can also just get the stickers in the consultant store, and I put those on my little postcards to send out for samples. I put the little scent stickers on there. That way I don't have to pay for it all, because when you get it early access, you pay almost $100 for all that stuff, between the warmer and the bars and everything. So I'm gonna be doing that. I was gonna close the party out on the 1st, but I think I'm gonna wait and close it out maybe next week, because we have some other stuff coming out. I'm gonna get it sometime, whenever I decide to close up my party. Hopefully it doesn't sell out. But it's a really pretty mosaic warmer, really pretty. It's really popular. We've already sold quite a few ourselves, so I'm hoping it doesn't sell out. And then the scent, Have Some More Pumpkin. I haven't had this either because I didn't get the kit yet, and I haven't ordered the bar yet, and I also didn't get the Whiff box for September, so I didn't have it at all. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people are saying it's just kind of okay, but the notes are vanilla marshmallows melt into rich caramel dusted with a layer of pumpkin spice. So all that stuff is 10% off right now on our website, your consultant's website, for the month of October. Then we also have the holiday collection that is also available as of October 1st. I already did warm reviews on the bars. We did our first sniffs and warm reviews, and those are all available. You can bundle them, but also I said in my warm reviews that I didn't know if they were going to be separately, but they are. Just like the holiday or the harvest collection bars, those were first in the bundle, but then a few weeks back they changed it. Was it a week and a half or so ago or so, and they put them on the website separately, so you didn't have to get them in a bundle. And then they decided to do that with the holiday collection bars as well right away. When it launched on the 1st, they're available either in the 5-pack bundle for $25, or you can get them separately. So that's cool. Hopefully they keep doing that, because I love when they do that. So if you really like one, it's best deal to get them in the bundle for $25, because you're getting them for $5 instead of $6. But if you really like something, then you don't have to buy the whole bundle in order to get one. You can get them separately for whichever ones you like. So that's all out. But then of course the only thing that was not available is the Minnie Mouse Buddy, the Minnie Mouse Gingerbread Buddy, and the Gingerbread Wishes bar that came with it. That's been delayed. We haven't heard anything yet when that comes out, but sometime I think in October it's supposed to come out. I haven't heard anything yet on a date on that. Then we also have 2 new candles that are coming out just in time for Christmas. We have the Christmas Cottage Candle and Very Snowy Spruce. So for fall we had Pumpkin Roll and Cider Mill, and now for holiday we'll have Christmas Cottage and Very Snowy Spruce. Then on October 6th, this coming Monday, we have a few collections. First up we have the Gilmore Girls collection. So if you're a Gilmore Girls fan, here you go. I have never seen Gilmore Girls. I know what it is, of course, but I've never watched it, so I don't know anything about it, but I know a lot of people love it. So we have, first up, we have the Gilmore Girls Welcome to Stars Hollow Scentsy Warmer. And it's a gazebo. I guess this gazebo was in the TV show. So it's just a really pretty gazebo that lights up. And it is $95. And I believe the warmer is a 20-watt warmer, if I believe so. And I think it's already on our website. So if you go to our website and go to menus and then click on Gilmore Girls, it says all the stuff there. It just says coming soon. So the Gilmore Girls Welcome to the Stars Hollow warmer. The info here, yes, 20 watt. So it's 20 watt warmer, and that is $95 for that. Then we also have the Luke's coffee mug Scentsy mini warmer for $35. So that's the little coffee mug warmer. And that says, I believe it says Luke's Diner on it, doesn't it? Or it just say Luke's? No, it just says Luke's. Luke's Gilmore Girls is what it says on there. And then we have a stroll through Stars Hollow Scentsy Wax collection. So they brought 4 scents in this Gilmore Girls wax collection. So the first one is Dragonfly Inn, and the notes are crisp red apple, lush plum, nestled among cozy flannel and red oak in a place where dreams come true. So red apple, plum, cozy flannel, and red oak. So that's probably going to be definitely like a fall scent. You're going to have your apple and your plum, but then you got flannel, and then you got oak. So definitely the oak, the apple, plum is going to be kind of woodsy and appley. Cozy flannel, that might just give it kind of a, I don't know, maybe like a fluffy, not fluffy fleece, I don't know, some kind of like cozy, maybe cashmere a little bit with the apple and the plum and oak. I don't know, that sounds very fall though. Then we have I Smell Snow is the second bar, and it is Winter Air Lifts Frosted Mint, Vanilla Blossom, and swirls of soft cashmere, ushering in magical changes like the first snow of the season. So Winter Air, Frosted Mint. So I'll have air and mint, it'll be wintry, and then Vanilla Blossom, I have a little bit of a floral in there, and then soft cashmere. So yeah, it'll be wintry and cozy and nice for that one. Then we have Luke's Diner, which is grab a mug, a big mug, filled to the brim with dark roast coffee and cream. It's the best coffee in town. So dark roast coffee and cream. So we'll see how this one is. We know some of the coffee scents haven't been the best in the world. I got Coffee Tree in the last clearance section, and it smells really good on cold. I haven't warmed that yet, but I need to warm that and see how that is. I did like Breakfast Blend. I like that quite a bit. The Friends bar, some people didn't really like that. I didn't hate that bar, but it wasn't like a real great coffee scent. I didn't mind it though, but they did say on the end of the month live that when they smelled this bar, they said they got coconut, and that made me wonder if it's a little bit like the Friends bar, because the Friends bar had like a coconut note in there. So but that doesn't say anything. Sorry, it doesn't say anything about coconut in the scent notes. So hopefully it doesn't. It just has dark roast coffee and cream. So we'll see. Hopefully they nailed this coffee scent. Then the last one is Stars Hollow Harvest Festival, which is the Horn of Plenty is packed and bursting with ground cinnamon, brown sugar, buttery vanilla, and small town tradition. So ground cinnamon, brown sugar, and buttery vanilla. So it sounds like a good bakery set. So those are the 4 scents, and that is $26 for that. A stroll through Stars Hollow wax collection. So I'll definitely be getting the bars because those sound really good. So that comes out October 1st. If you're a Gilmore Girls fan, kind of reminds me of, I think it was Lavender and Speckles, the vendor. They had a Gilmore Girls collection. I actually think, hold on. Yeah, I still have some because I ordered these. It was a couple years ago, I think. Lavender Speckles Gilmore Girls collection. They have coffee, coffee, coffee. And then they had a coffee and a shot of cynicism. Smells good. And then a film by Kirk was another one that I got from that. So I don't know if they are following suit from some of the vendor wax, because I don't know if anybody other vendor wax had that Gilmore Girls collection, but I know Lavender and Speckles did, so that's what that reminded me of. So anyway, we have that in October 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific time that goes on sale. Then also on October 6th, we have Bring Back My Buddy. That was, we voted for that a while back, and the one that won was Glendon the Goat. So it's a cute little goat. He's got his little, you know, little hair there, whatever you call that, down there, and the horns and little hair above there. Cute little goat. It's available October 6th, like I said. It's $30 for that. So that's available as well. And then we have the Disney Villains collection is returning as well on October 6th. So we have 3 bars and 2 warmers in this collection. So returning is the Disney Maleficent Made for Mayhem Scentsy warmer, which is Maleficent, real big. She's has her arms out, and then the warmer's in there, in her big long, what do you call that, is drenched out. I had that warmer I got last year, really cool warmer. That is $100 for that warmer. They're bringing that back. Then we have a new Disney Villains Just One Bite Scentsy mini warmer. It's $35 for this mini warmer. So it's just like the large apple that was out, the large warmer that was out, was it 2 years ago, I think? It's just the poison apple. It's like the poison dripping down on top of the apple, and you just got like, looks like a little skull in the face. That was out in a regular size warmer, like I said, a couple years ago, and now they have it in a mini warmer. So that's really cool little mini warmer there you can get, and that's $35. Oh, sorry. My text keeps going off. $35 for that, and then they're bringing back 3 bars. We're bringing back Disney Evil Queen Just One Bite, which is poisoned apple, forest woods, warm cinnamon, and black molasses. And then we have Disney Maleficent Mistress of Evil, which is gardenia, musk, juicy blood orange, and satsuma plum. And then we have Disney Villains Dark and Devious, which is black pepper, star anise, cinnamon, smoked absinthe, and ancient hemlock. So those are all good Halloween type of scents. So those are all coming back, and those bars are all $7 each for those. So that's all that's coming out on October 6th. So those 3 things are coming out on the 6th. Then on October 13th, we have the holiday bricks coming out. So they're coming back in the Christmas tree shape, but they're all our returning scents. None of them are new. All 5 are returning scents that have been out before. So we have Maraschino Sugar Cookie, Rustic Lodge, Spiced Grapefruit, Cozy Fireside, and Toasted Caramel Sugar. So Maraschino Sugar Cookie was a really good cherry, maraschino cherry, and a sugar cookie bakery scent. That was out in a brick for, what was it, a couple years ago, it came out in a brick for like something, for club or something. And then it came back in as a bar. It's been back a few times. So it's been the last 3 years. But now they're bringing it back in a holiday brick. So that's a good one. And then we have Rustic Lodge. That's in my club. Really good. Wintry, cozy, cabiny, woodsy type of scent. Really good. Spiced Grapefruit. I never had that before. So that's new to me. But that's been out before. I heard that's kind of a spicy, kind of cidery type of scent, I think, if I heard right. But it got grapefruit, but it's like spicy and spicy holiday goodness type of a scent. Then we have Cozy Fireside. That I used to have in my club, and then I took it out because I warmed it and I didn't love it as much as I did, but I kind of regret myself, kick myself for taking that out because I did really like it. So I don't know, I would like to try it again. I think I have I don't even know if I have any left in my collection right now, but that's coming out. That's also really good for winter. It's a good wintry scent. And then we have Toasted Caramel Sugar. That was in Bring Back My Bar. Rustic Lodge was too. That's when I put it in my club when it's in Bring Back My Bar before. Toasted Caramel Sugar. I had that before. I liked it on cold, but when I warmed it, I didn't love it as much as I did on cold. So I'd be kind of curious to try that again and see how if it performed any better. But anyway, those are all coming out. I think they usually do 2 for $40, or you can, I think, buy all 5 for a different price, but they haven't said anything about the prices yet on that. Then on October 13th, also we have the Friends Warmer is returning. So we got the Friends Warmer and the Plush Couch. Central Park Warmer and Couch are coming back. And then the Central Park Bar as well is coming back on the October 13th. Then on October 20th, we also have coming back the Lord of the Rings collection. So we have the Lord of the Rings Warmer. And then we also have the Shire Sunrise Bar, which is really good. It was like a citrus florals and greens, really unique and really good. I wouldn't mind having that bar again. I really enjoyed that bar. Then we have a new bar in that collection they're bringing out. It's Rivers of Rivendell. And the notes are bergamot, forest, vetiver, and mountain pine. So it sounds like we have a little bit of green again, woodsy pine, maybe a little tree-like in there maybe. So that's new in that collection on October 20th. Then we have some information on Bring Back My Bar. So I guess they did talk about it in the month live, and basically all they said was it's not going away, it's going to have a twist. Something with keeping the old and bringing in the new. So it's still kind of vague, they haven't really said yet. I think they're just kind of waiting to tell us. So they're saying it's not going away, but it's kind of a twist. Yeah, I don't know. And then also Brad and I's star director, Lisa Roberry, she had posted in our team Facebook page, they were going to a retreat and Dan was there. So she asked us if we had any questions, if we could ask one question, what would we ask Dan? So I posted what is happening with Bring Back My Bar. So she asked him, and then she told me that he told them that Bring Back My Bar is being refreshed and voting information to come next month, which would be October because that was the end of September. So I guess they're saying it's just being refreshed, which kind of is like having a twist, and then voting information to come. So I guess we're still going to be voting on some. I'm not sure, but that's all I know. So I don't know. Then people are wondering if they're just going to do the thing in clearance where they're putting all these retired bars in clearance. So it's kind of like been to Bring Back My Bar in clearance on the first of the month and then the middle of the month for the last 2 months. They've been doing that. So I don't know if that's what they're going to do. I really hope not, because I can't afford to do that. That's too much. That's way too much. 30 or 40 bars twice a month, and half those bars I haven't had, more than half, because I'm fairly new to Scentsy within the 3 years, so there's lots of scents I haven't had before. And like the ones that just came out in the first few days ago, they were on there, but most of them I hadn't had, but I can't afford to get all those. I just can't afford to do that. They're not that much discounted. They're only, was it $5.40? So there's 60 cents off of $6, but that adds up when you get quite a few. And I'm just like, I can't keep doing this twice a month. So I didn't buy anything, because before, when they had flash sales and stuff, I would always want to get all the new ones that I haven't had before. You know, it's one thing to do it twice a year with Bring Back My Bar, but not twice a month. That's just way too much. So unless you have unlimited budget and you can just buy all you want twice a month, I don't know, that's just too much for me. But I hope they do something different, because I'm having to turn my eyes and I did get up at 2 in the morning my time and look on there on the first, just in case there was something I absolutely have been wanting to try forever. But there wasn't this time. There's a few I wanted, of course, but I passed. Anyway, so that's what we know about Bring Back My Bar. Hopefully we'll find out something more soon. Then real quick, we just have a few more join specials. Basically, there's nothing too new. They just added a few new items to these collections. Well, they have a couple of new starter kits too. So they have the starter kits. So the $99 enhanced starter kit, you get everything they normally get in the standard starter kit, plus you get a very snowy spruce scented candle, a pack of holiday collection brochures, and 3 digital customer coupons for $20 off an order of $100 or more on their PWS personal website. So that's what's included in that. They just added a few more things in there. And they did make holiday brochures too. So they did make those out, because people were kind of upset that we had to print them ourselves. So they did make some holiday brochures. So you can order those if you want to order those. I don't think they did harvest collection brochures. You had to print those out. But the holiday ones, you can still print out yourself, or you can order them on the website. So hopefully they start doing that. I wish they would do that with all collections. And even the scent of the month would be nice, because I missed those already. All right, and then they have a $59 host exclusive starter kit. All the same stuff in there, except you get also holiday collection brochures, a pack of holiday collection brochures, 3 digital customer coupons for $20 off, $100 or more on their PWS. Then they have a new $49 unplugged starter kit, a minimal kit that includes a new Christmas cottage scented candle and new very snowy spruce scented candle, a pack of holiday collection brochures, and then the 3 digital custom coupons for $20 off an order of $100 or more. And then also a fragrance flower and 10 fragrance testers and a pack of catalogs. And then lastly, they have a also new, a $19 Select Starter Kit. Keep it simple with a warmer, 2 best-selling Scentsy bars, a pack of catalogs, a pack of holiday collection brochures, 15 fragrance testers, and 3 digital customer coupons for $20 off an order of $100 more on their PWS. So that's the joining specials they have for October. Then we have a little sneak peek. They let us know the November warmer and scent of the month coming up next month, but then of course consultants can get it early on the 15th of October. We have the warmer for November is Light Up the Season. So this is a tree warmer, and if you remember last year in the holiday collection, they had this warmer out. It was the warmer that was in the holiday collection, but then they had problems with manufacturing issues with it, so they couldn't release it. I actually have the holiday collection brochure here from last year, and this is the warmer right here. Right there, I have a little stickers that, sorry, it's not available anymore because you could print these stickers out and put them in these brochures so customers know that it's not available. But that's what it looked like. It was that green Light Up the Season warmer, 20-watt glass warmer. So they're bringing it back. They finally got it back, and they're going to make it the November warmer of the month this year. So they had to switch it around, and now I'll put a picture here up on the screen. You can see it looks just about the same, except the top, they made it open, so it doesn't come to a point on the top like it did last year, what it was originally going to. I guess they had problems with the scent throw because it has holes in it, but then also it was, I guess the scent didn't come out enough just through those holes. So now they took the top off, so now it's just an open top, so that scent throw can come out through there more. Also, they had problems when it had the pointy top last year. I guess the condensation was getting in there and it was like running down on the inside of the warmer. So now they made that open. So it's not a pointy top, it's just a little flat top. So the scent can come out and then the condensation can come out and doesn't drip down the inside. So they just had to change the top of that. Everything else is the same though. And it says, Light Up the Season, light sparkles across mercury glass bowls in a display inspired by classic holiday ornaments. 10 inches tall, 20 watt glass warmer. And the price is regularly $70, it'll be 20% off in November for $63. Then the scent of the month for November is Cocoa Cashmere. And the description is frosted, I don't know how to pronounce this. I think, is it Casio? I could be saying that wrong. It's just a different type of cocoa. It's basically cocoa. Frosted Casio is cocoa. I'm probably saying that wrong. Shimmers over elegant vanilla orchid and coconut cream in the heart of cashmere woods. Fragrance family is woods. Top notes is the frosted Casio. Mid notes, vanilla orchid, coconut cream. Base notes, cashmere woods. So it's just going to be probably, I'm curious about this because we got the woods, the cashmere cozy, but then you got your vanilla orchid, which is a little floral, coconut cream, and then you got the cocoa in there. So sounds very interesting. So that is the scent of the month for November. And then lastly, we have the Whiff box. So I'll go over the October Whiff box. So inside the October Whiff box, we have, first up, we have the limited edition Toasty Top Hat Mini Warmer. So it's a little snowman. It's got a little top hat warmer on top on the top of the warmer. It's a little metal hat. It comes off, and that's where the wax is. We had another warmer similar to that. There's another snowman warmer that had a little metal hat. I can't remember what the name was. I have it, but I just can't remember the name of it. But this is got the same little metal hat on it. We also had a bigger size snowman warmer too that had that, and it's got a cute little scarf, a little red scarf, and it's got a little snowflake on him, and then it's got little speckles on the snow on the snowman. And then of course it'll have holes in the back of it, and it'll light up on the wall behind it just from those holes in the back of it. So that is in there. That's exclusive, only available in the Whiff box for that mini warmer. Then we'll have a 5-pack of cotton cleanups. So they've never had them out in a 5-pack. I think they're in, is it 25 in the larger, 20, 25, whatever it is. But they have a little exclusive 5-pack just for this Whiff box. I think they said they're testing it out, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if eventually they're going to sell them in a 5-pack. I'm not sure, but they're only it's a little 5-pack to have in the Whiff box so you can test out the cotton cleanups. Then we have a Wrapped in Lights room spray, which Wrapped in Lights was when the holiday bricks last year. Really good classic holiday scent. Really, really good. I love that one. Then we have a holiday brochure in here. And then we have 2 bars. We have Snowberry, which is a really good, I think is it Loganberry and cinnamon and some other berry. Is it not strawberry, Loganberry, cranberry and cinnamon, I think, something like that. It's really good. I like it. And then the Cocoa Cashmere bar, which is the November scent of the month. They have that bar in there as well. So that's everything in the October Whiff box, and it's a $46 value, and you're getting it for $35. So that'll be $11 savings in that October Whiff box. So that is it. That's everything we know so far for what's coming in October. And of course, if we find out anything else, they had mentioned there's something about some gingerbread, something coming out, but we don't know exactly what that is. So I'll let you know what this gingerbread thing is. Not the Minnie Mouse gingerbread thing either. It's something else, some kind of collection or something maybe. They just said they're waiting to tell us about that. So we'll let you know when we find out about that and anything else we find out. So all right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in our next video. Bye.